Hello guys, I am Shabnam from Dr. Rizvi College of Engineering. Today my subject is Employee Relations and Labor Laws. For MBA third semester student, which code is KMBN HR02. We are going to talking about Employee Relation Labor Law. Unit first, Employee Relation Management, Industrial Relation, Introduction and Importance of Employee Relations. Firstly, we are talking about employee relation. What is employee relation? Employee relation refers to an organization efforts to create and maintain a positive relationship with employee. It means employee relation is an organization involved its efforts to establish and upload positive relationship with employees within their working environment. This includes fostering and conductive atmosphere that promoted effective communication, mutual respect, and a harmonious working relationship. Second meaning is employee relation. Employee relation encompasses managing interaction, conflicts, and communication within a company to promote a harmonious work. It means employee relation involves handling conflicts and facilitating effective communication within a company to collective and harmonious working environment. This include addressing any issues that may arise between employees as well as promoting open dialogue to prevent misunderstanding and maintain a positive atmosphere. This picture shows employee relation. We are gathering together for organizational goal. Next slide is ERM. What is ERM? Employee Relation Management. Short, I will say short form ERM. Employee Relation Management ERM refers to managing the relation between the various employees in an organization. The relationship can be between employee and the employer as well as between employees at the same level. Employee relationship management involves overseeing relationship between various employees in an organization. This encompasses interaction between employees and their employer, as well as interaction among peers and the same hierarchical level. The goal is to ensure a balanced and productive work environment for every involved. Next definition is ERM. Employee Relation Management involves handling interaction, dispute and communication among employees, aiming for a productivity and cohesive workplace. Employee Relation Management entails effectively managing and resolving interaction dispute and facilitating communication among employees. The ultimate aim is to create a productive and cohesive workplace where employees can work together harmoniously toward organizational goal. Next slide is importance of employee relation management. What is importance of employee relation management? First one is employee engagement, employee satisfaction, employee productivity, employee retention, employee advocacy and employee experience. First one is employee engagement. Employee engagement refers to a extent to which employees feel committed, enthusiastic and connected to their work, their team and the organizational as a whole. Engaged employees are more likely to be motivated, productive and dedicated to achieving the organizational goal. Companies often implement strategy to foster employees engagement, which can include providing opportunities for growth, recognizing achievement and promoting a positive work environment. Second one is employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction is the contentment employees feel with their job. Work candidates feel with their job work condition and the organization influencing morale and performance. Third one is employee productivity. Employee productivity refers to the efficiency and output of tasks completed by employee. Employee retention refers to an organization ability to retain its employee over time, reflects, reflecting jobs satisfaction, engagement, and loyalty. Third one is employee advocacy. Employee advocacy is when employees actively promote their company, its products and values, often through social media or word of mouth, enhancing its reputations. Employee experience. Employee experience encompasses all interaction an employee has with an organization, shaping their perception, satisfaction, and overall journey with the company. Next slide is employee relation management tools. Different type of employee relation management tools. First one is get know your team on an individual. Building relationship with team members personally allows better understanding, communication, and collaboration, ultimately enhancing teamwork, morale, and productivity with the organization. Open communication. It means open communication encourage transparent, honest, and frequent exchange of information among team member and leader, fostering understanding, trust, and effective problem solving within the organization. Third one is so gratitude. Expressing gratitude to employees for their contribution and efforts boosted morale, loyalty, and motivation, creating a positive work culture and enhancing overall job satisfaction with the organization. Consistent feedback. Providing regular feedback to employees helps improve performance, clarifies expectation, and supports professional growth, fostering a culture of continuous improvement and learning. Second last, invest in your employee. Investing in employees through training, development, and support increase skills, engagement, and loyalty, benefiting both individual growth and organization success. Last one is training. Training you keep training employee with new skills and knowledge to excel in their roles, enhancing performance, confidence, and adaptability, while also contribute to the organization's success. Next slide is industrial relation. Industrial relation means the term industrial relation consists of two words, industry and relation. Industry means any product activities in which an individual is engaged. It seems like there might to be slight misunderstanding. Industry typically refers to a specific sector of economic activity, such as manufacturing, technology, healthcare, etc., rather than individual activity. Industry means relation means the relation that exists in the industry between the employer and his workman. Relation is the context refers to the interaction, dynamic, and connection that exist between employer and their employees, workmen, within a particular industry. It involves aspects such as communication, cooperation, conflict resolutions, and overall working relationship. Next topic is industrial relations. Industrial relations are the relations which are outcomes of the employment relationship in an industrial enterprises. Without the exchange of the two parties, the employer and the workman, this relationship cannot exist. Industry, it means industrial relation emerge from the employment relationship with an industrial enterprises involving both employers and workers. These relation encompasses interaction, negotiations and collaboration between these two parties in this context of the workplace. According to Dale Elder, um, uh, that term industrial relation refers to the relationship between management and employees that arises out of employment. Industrial relations mm, to be to the relationship that develop between management and the employees as a result of their employment with an organization. It encompasses various aspects such as communication, negotiation, conflict resolution, and corporate the work. Objectives of industrial management. Last slide is objective of industrial management. The fundamental objective of industrial relation to the maintain sound and harmonious relationship between employer and employee. Some other objectives are as follow: to sustain the maintain industrial peace, to establish industrial democracy, to ensure discipline in organization, to create goodwill and trust, to minimize industrial conflicts, to safeguard the increase of both the parties, to rise productivity. First one is the sustain and maintains industrial peace. The central goal of industrial relation is collective a positive report between employer and employees, fostering an environmental of mutual respect. Alongside this, the objectives encompasses perceiving industrial tranquility, instituting democratic parties in workplace decision making, enforcing organizational discipline, fostering goodwill and trust among shareholders, mitigating industrial dispute, protecting and interest of both parties involved and ultimately enhancing productivity. Achieving these objectives leads to a harmonious productive work environment, benefiting not only the organization but also the individual contributing to its success. That's it.